it's Jeanette J Beauty and welcome to my channel. So by reading the title, you already know what this video is going to be about, and I just want to preface it in saying that I'm a very positive person. I'm all about self-empowerment, all about learning and personal growth, whether it's mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, just improving yourself every single day and learning ways to just make yourself a better person all around. I'm not negative, I'm not a messy person, I'm not about the drama, but I took this situation, another YouTuber making a video about me and criticizing what I did, as a learning point. Initially, I was not going to make this video and just let it slide off. I would say I was a little bit upset when this was brought to my attention a few days ago, and I really had to think how I wanted to handle the situation. And the other day I was in the mall and I saw a few people commenting under my video about another YouTuber and made a video about me. I didn't really pay it too much mind just because I was out with my children. I'm very busy and I have a lot on my shoulders. I'm a single mother of 4. I just want to live a positive and successful life. And I've already said 2020 has been beyond successful for me. So many great things have been happening and will continue to happen in the future. I have a lot of plans lined up. It really makes me so happy. So I'm really feeling this grace, this gratitude. I'm all about this positive energy, and it has really shown. But last night I got another notification and someone said that the video about Miss Mississippi and people are bashing Jeanette, and I'm thinking, bashing me for what? Like, I can't really think about anything that I've done. I'm a very positive person. When I'm here, I give you a lot of different videos, and I'm trying to branch out more and just teaching you different ways that have helped me, whether it's through a tutorial, educational videos. I'm doing my fitness journey, and I do product reviews and just see if it's worth it and how the products work in my hair. Take my experience as a learning experience, and that's really what I'm here to do. So just to see that a video was made about me and hearing that people are bashing me, I was very intrigued and I really wanted to know why. So I went to YouTube, I searched Miss Mississippi, and the last video, this product is worse than Diva Curl, Jeanette J Beauty review. I didn't know anything about this, and in her thumbnail it was a still from my video. However, when this video another YouTuber decided to make about me and to critique and almost tear apart my video and my experience and almost take a dab at my integrity, because there were some turns and some things that she did say what ripped my hair out. Okay, tell me something new. So I did watch a little bit of her video, and some of the things that she was saying I disagree with, and it's not because I'm being emotional or not being able to take constructive criticism. For instance, about not using sugar in your hair and comparing it to salt as a child. Salt is not soluble, number one, versus sugar is soluble. This video is going to be filled with facts to back up what I say, to back up what I've been doing, and to back up what I've been telling you and just suggesting to you. Many of you have seen my hair thrive and flourish and really grow and maintain a healthy balance and look so conditioned and nourished throughout the years. So I've shared my experiences with you because that's what I do. I'm here to help, and that's where the truth comes into place. So a fact is something that cannot be disputed. It is not an opinion. It is not a speculation. It's not an experience. And that's what I want you to understand. A difference between facts and opinion. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion, but once you start intertwining your opinions with facts, when you are being very rude to my loyal subscribers, and it's not necessary. You had an opinion and other people have an opinion, and there was just so much venom and alluding to me not having common sense. And lastly, about referencing me and what I do as a guinea pig, and that is a very derogatory term. I'm a human, I'm a person. I love beauty, I love teaching. That's when I have an issue, and that's why I decided to make this video, because I want to educate you out there. So this serves as not only an educational video for you, but also for me, because I definitely had to figure out how I was going to go about this video. So without further ado,
this is how Google and Facebook make money.
Hey y'all! Okay, this is going to be a very short video. I was sitting
a very short video at almost 17 minutes.
Recently posted YouTube videos regarding natural hair, and I came across this video by a YouTuber named Jeanette J Beauty. In this video, she's pretty much just giving a product review for Taraji's product line, and she's basically showing us in the video how the product caused her hair to come out. She said in the title of the video, she said it ripped her hair out.
Yes, It did.
So first and foremost, if you're interested in watching the entire video, and I recommend that you do, I'm going to leave the link in the description box for that video, or you can just go ahead and search her name and, you know, click on videos and you'll find the video. Okay, so in this video, I'm just going to tell y'all what I believe, and I think I know exactly what happened to, I'm just going to call her Jeanette, hair. What happened during the wash day routine that caused her hair to come out. So the first product that she puts in her hair is the Never Salty, a sugar-based scalp and hair scrub. Okay, y'all, so she gets the product and put it in her hair and just kind of rub it around, you know, massage it in. Okay, so after she applied the product, this is when she starts to see her hair coming out. Okay, so I do recommend now you watching the entire video to get a full review of the product. But as far as the hair coming out, this product is the reason for the hair, the excessive amount of hair coming out.
So that's very interesting that she says this is the reason, like she really knows. When I did experience hair fall throughout the remainder of the video, not so much as I was deep conditioning. The hair shedding seemed to cease after I rinsed the deep conditioner out.
The product tells us that this product is infused with sugar crystals, apple cider vinegar, coconut, and peppermint oil. Okay. Now, this is the problem, y'all. The problem is the sugar. I mean, I don't even know how to start. Like, I mean, I just don't know what to say. Why would a product, hair product, be infused with sugar?
Okay, so since she doesn't know where to start, she doesn't know why a hair product would be infused with sugar, I'll tell you why. And I could speak based off of, one, my experience, also with research. Now, I've been doing my hair over 2 decades, so I have a lot of experience from trial and error in that aspect. Also with research, when I do my videos, and a lot of times I do product reviews or I do like a sponsored content, I do research about the brand, I research about why would I use these products. And also, many of you don't know, but I do have a part-time job now that I work only about 1 to 2 times a month. Before, I was full-time, and within this job, I worked skincare, I worked hair care, makeup, and fragrance. So some of you may know what that store is. I had a lot of training, a lot of education on these products, especially when it comes to skin. And I learned a lot about ingredients, especially the clean brands that don't have parabens, SLS, formaldehyde, mineral oil, etc. that would deem that brand clean. I also learned about certain ingredients like lactic acid and salicylic, hyaluronic acid. I mean, the list goes on. So I'm very educated when it comes to certain ingredients and why they would be in a product, like what their objective is. So with that being said, because I do have a lot of knowledge when it comes to this, I don't just do things just because. And I think many people misconstrue us as content creators and influencers. Now, I'm not saying that every content creator is very knowledgeable, but for me and a lot of us that do spend that time, that research in making the videos, because we love it. I'm going to tell you a quick backstory, and this is the reason why I have so much passion in what I do. Years ago, this was when I was in my teens, I almost died. And the reason was I got a little sick and my esophagus, the whole breathing tube, was closing off. It was this small to the point where I was having a hard time breathing. And I told my mother, we went to the pediatrician because I was young at that time. I think I was like 14, 15, and we went to the pediatrician. She checked me out. She said, you need to go to the hospital right now. Her breathing, the tube is closing. She needs to go immediately. And thank God the hospital is right there. It's literally not even half a mile away. It's literally right there. So we went to the hospital, they checked me out, and they said, this is serious. We are not able to, and mind you, this hospital is a reputable hospital. Even back then, this hospital was amazing. And they didn't have the proper tools to treat me. I had to fly in a helicopter to get treatment, to go to Johns Hopkins Hospital so that they could treat me, knowing that I almost died. And this was the first time that I had a close call with death. I made a vow to myself that I'm going to make my life worth it. I'm not just going to be selfish. I'm going to help others. I'm going to educate others, because I want other people to learn from me. I don't want to just leave a fingerprint in the earth without really living up to my purpose. And that's how I found out what my purpose is in life. Everyone has a purpose, whether you haven't found it or you're still working on it, or whether you have found it. But it's up to you to live in your purpose. And I know my purpose is helping others. So that's why I'm so passionate about making these videos, because I want to help you. It just brings me so much joy to know how much help and how much success you have from learning from me. And this is why I do what I do. This is why. The sugar, the reason why. Sugar is in these exfoliating products, and also salt, because they serve as an exfoliating agent, but they are also soluble, and that's why they are an active ingredient in these types of products. Even exfoliators you use on your body, and I have seen and heard so many people compare the two. A scalp scrub and a body scrub are not going to be the same. And regardless, these products have ingredients that are able to be dissolved in water. That's the most important part. Sugar is not going to stay sugar on the scalp. Salt is not going to stay salt on the scalp. And that's what we want. So you're not putting hard or sharp products on your scalp, and it's not even comparable to sandpaper, because I've heard so many people compare it. Sand is not soluble. Sand is going to stay in its molecular form. Even I've gone to the ocean, they have sand, and I go swimming in the water, and sometimes my skin feels a lot smoother. I will definitely be doing a video all about exfoliators, especially scalp exfoliators, because this video is very misleading.
Sugar is crystallized. Where it says on there that crystallized sugar. Okay, y'all, let's just think. I mean, when I saw this and just see her pulling her hair out, I'm like, oh my gosh. Okay, sugar. You should never, ever put sugar in your hair, on your scalp, in your hair as a scrub. Sugar is like crystallized.
And another thing I thought about, these products aren't just one product alone. So it's not like you're putting sugar and just rubbing sugar on your scalp. No, you have other ingredients that help to nourish and condition. Matter of fact, there's a few scalp scrubs that I could think of off the top of my head. One is from, it's like ACV. That's a scalp scrub. That's really good. I like. Also the Briogeo, they have a exfoliating shampoo I really love. Also from Aromatica, they have a scalp scrub, and it emulsifies. They dissolve with water. These companies have come up with a formula that is comprised of sugar or salt or another exfoliating agent that when mixed together is supposed to help exfoliate and also add a little bit of conditioning or nourishment there, so it does not dry the scalp or irritate the scalp. But if you really think about it, like if you have a hot tea or even a warm tea, you put some sugar in it, does it stay in its same molecular form? No. Like, it just doesn't. And that's why there's a lot of scientists. They have chemists, biologists, and also dermatologists that back this up.
There are sharp edges to, one individual sugar piece or cube or whatever you want to call it.
And it's so funny that she puts on the screen like this big zoomed in magnetized picture of a sugar crystal. Like, this is what it looks zoomed in. This is not what it looks like going onto our scalp. This is not what it looks like in the product. Maybe the zoomed in picture looks like something you would see in a body scrub, because I've seen very harsh scrubs like that. I have one from Raw Sugar Living, a body scrub. I love it. My skin feels so rejuvenated, so smooth. It feels so good, and that's why I exfoliate my body, and that's what I also want on my scalp to feel smooth. And I'll tell you the benefits really quick of a scalp scrub. It's going to really help to get that dead skin off. And I will say, if you have a normal scalp, so not like a scalp condition, or if you have any sores or cuts on your scalp, then a scalp exfoliator can be very useful to your healthy hair journey. It's going to help get that product buildup off, because I layer my products, so I need every now and then, I would suggest once a month, to use a scalp exfoliator. Also, it's going to help get that dead skin off. It's going to help with allowing products to penetrate a lot better, because a lot of times if we have that dead skin sitting on our scalp, even our body, I exfoliate my face 3 times a week, and it's not with a harsh, it's with the chemical exfoliator, so it has a solution. But With my scalp, I'll use a scalp exfoliator 1 to 2 times a month because I go to the gym 3 to 4 times a week. Also, I layer my product, so I want all that product buildup off so that when I do have more products like my oils, you know I love conditioning oils, it's able to penetrate into my scalp a lot better and not just sitting on top. So if you think about having dead skin, it serves as a barrier, and the products that you put on aren't really able to penetrate deeper. Just like with the skin, you want to get that dead skin off. So if you use oils, use moisturizers, serums, it's able to penetrate a lot more effectively. Scalp exfoliators are, in my regimen, is definitely a must.
Therefore, when you put the sugar on your scalp, on your roots, on your hair, wherever you put it, and you rub it, you're basically cutting your hair. Because the sugar cube or the crystal is sharp. It's going to cut your hair.
It's just so funny to hear her say that it's sharp. Again, sugar and salt are soluble. They are going to dissolve. They're in a formula that is meant to help nourish. Just think of it. When you have warm tea, if you have any other warm drink, you add sugar, it's dissolving. And even if you stir it around, it's dissolving. It's warm water. Now, I don't shower in cold water unless I'm rinsing out the deep conditioner, but I don't use exfoliating deep conditioners. So all of that is being dissolved. It's not staying the same molecular structure.
I saw her pulling, well, let me just say this. When she said that it was a sugar scrub, I tensed up right away like, oh my gosh, please don't put that in your hair. But when she did it and I saw her pulling the hair out, I automatically knew it was the sugar.
Hello, it's editing Jeanette J Beauty, and as I'm listening to her say what pulled my hair out, I wanted to look at the ingredients here. You can pause the screen if you'd like. And what I think that did it is the phenoxyethanol, just because it has been mentioned as a skin irritant. So this is a possible ingredient that did cause my hair to shed so much.
So it will exfoliate your scalp and lift up dead skin, but it's also going to cut your hair strands because the sugar cube is sharp as well as salt.
And again, she's pulling up these magnified pictures.
I think she said that I think it says to put it on wet hair, you know, the sugar will dissolve or something like that. Go back, be sure to go back and watch her video. But regardless if it dissolves, you have still put that sugar in your hair. That sugar, before it dissolves, is going to cut your hair strands. There's no way to get around it. No way to get around it. It takes time for sugar cubes to dissolve. So, I mean, I was just thinking, why would
that's not making much sense, because after you rub it in or you work it down the length of your hair, regardless, you're rinsing it out with warm water. So you're continuing to dissolve that product that is in your hair. You're not keeping this on for hours at a time. You're just rinsing it out. So like I've already said, I've used so many different scalp exfoliators and exfoliating shampoos, and never once have I experienced my hair pulling out, and I've worked them down the length of my hair too.
Or any other, I'm not just picking on Taraji, but why would any hair care product company, or producer, whatever you want to call it, why would you put sugar in a product? Sugar will cut your hair off. Salt will cut your hair off.
I completely disagree. These products aren't just salt. They're not just sugar. They're not selling you a bottle of salt. They're not selling you a bottle of sugar. You're not just putting that and rubbing it on your scalp. You're not. And even as she read, these products, they have other ingredients. So even though you are using a product that has active ingredients as salt and sugar, you're not just using it alone on your scalp. So remember that.
Think about this, y'all. Y'all remember when we were kids? Well, I remember when I was a little girl, and we had this big park, and we used to go in the little sandbox and, you know, run around in the sand, and then you come home and I had sand all in my hair. I just remember my mama instantly dusting the sand out of my hair, and I remember her telling me, girl, that thing will make all of your hair come out your head.
But sand is not soluble. I don't understand why people try to compare sand that does not dissolve with water, that stays in its molecular structure, even if you add some hot water. Sand is not breaking down. but if you do the same with sugar or salts, it dissolves. That's the difference. Sand is drying. Sand is very drying. Being at the beach for years, I love going to the beach, love being in the ocean. It's drying for my skin, for my hair. I will agree.
I remember that from being a kid. I've even mentioned in Nadia videos when she was a baby how I used to wash her hair, you know, so much because, you know, they let at the daycare, they would let the little babies go out in the sandbox and play in the sand, and then she would come home with all of this sand in her hair, and I knew that if I didn't get that sand out, not just dusting, no, I would dust it out and then I would shampoo her hair. If I didn't get that sand out, her hair was going to break off. And did the same thing for Haley as well.
And that makes sense. Sand is drying and it's just sand. It's not a product that contains sand. It's just sand, dirt, could be animal feces in there. So it's a good thing that she did shampoo her daughter's hair out.
The time I saw sand in her hair, I went home instantly and washed the hair. And as far as dirt, like sometimes they just have dirt. I would still wash the hair because the dirt causes ringworms, and that's a whole nother video. But when I would pick them up, that's the first thing I would do is look down at the hair. I think I talked about this before, how you know, when I pick Haley up, her hair would be stuck, it'll shrink to But yeah, I always look at their hair to make sure it's no sand, no dirt, because I know in those daycare, girl, they let those kids just run around free, and you know, if her teachers were Hispanic and white, that girl, they don't know about our hair. But and then they you know, lazy. They're not gonna take the time to dust the sand and the dirt out. It was.
Well, I can't really speak. My babies are with me. They're currently playing and enjoying their time. That's one of the reasons why I don't want my children in daycare.
Even a time with Nadia, I had to tell them, look, don't let Nadia play in that sand. Or she would tell me, I would ask her, how did you get all this sand in your hair? And she would tell me that the kids were, you know how they get the sand and just throw it up, thinking, you know, just having fun.
No.
I would complain and tell them, y'all shouldn't allow the kids to do that. If you see these kids doing that, you stop them because the dirt get in their head and cause ringworms. And, you know, after I complained, it kind of slowed down. But, you know, so yeah, I was just like really sitting there, like looking at that video. That's what I pulled it up on my phone, like, did she really put sugar in that product? I was sitting there like, oh my gosh, this is what I meant by you can't just get all these products that these people are creating. Girl, it's all about money.
Now, I will agree, there have been a lot of celebrities coming out with products like Gabrielle Union. I haven't really heard much about her products. Then Tracy Ellis Ross. Her products a lot of people didn't like. Even Taraji, a lot of people I've heard they aren't really feeling the products. I'm trying to think of what other celebrity. I know with the whole Diva Curl debacle, that's like a whole mess. These hair care products need to come from someone invested. That's almost like me trying to go to Hollywood and just think because I'm good with hair and I have somewhat of a following that I'm automatically going to just translate over into acting. It really doesn't work that way. It's not wise to think because you're a celebrity that automatically a product is going to sell out or it's going to do well. I really love Natural 85, and my mom loves her too. I feel that she's very invested with her products, her brands, her line, her hair care, the DIYs, and really taking the time to see what ingredients work and why. I do agree with her. I feel that because some black celebrities feel like they do have a majority black audience, that they can also carry that over in the natural hair movement, and it doesn't automatically coincide, which is why I did a review. Now, I have a lot of hair, so this wasn't really a big hit to me, and I will do that. I know how to resurrect from this. It's not even a setback. Like, I know how to nourish my hair after something like this has happened.
Now, if you want to use a sugar scrub on your body, you know, you can do that. But as far as your scalp, where all your hair, girl, come on. No.
Editing Jeanette back again, and I thought it was really interesting on what she said about using a body scrub versus a scalp scrub when our scalp has 5 layers and is part of the thickest skin on our body.
And I was just like cringe just to see her put that and, you know, and she has really, really beautiful hair, and I was thinking, Lord, it's gonna cut her hair. And also, y'all, she showed in the video when she applied the shampoo how the hair kind of like stuck together or clumped back together, and it was kind of hard to get her fingers through her hair. Now, I think that could have happened because of a previous product that she used, you know, prior to applying the Taraji product. All products are not.
The answer is no. So I know Miss Mississippi, you're most likely watching this video. The answer is no. I have been using excellent products back to back. Matter of fact, the last brand of products I used to wash my hair before Taraji was Uncle Funky's daughter, and their products work so great in my hair. It's not because of that. And you're right, all products don't work equal.
Created equal. Okay, let me tell you what I mean by that. Now, if you get the conditioner, you know, I don't use conditioner, but
alright, and this is another example, to each his own. If she feels she doesn't need conditioner and her routine is working out great, by all means, she could do what she does. I've seen a couple pictures of her daughter's hair, so maybe she doesn't use conditioner on them either, and their hair seems very long and it's growing, so perhaps that works for them. Now, with me, would I not use conditioner? No, I will never not use conditioner or deep condition. I love it. Now, there's been a couple times where I've co-washed and deep condition. I'll do that, but on a regular, typical Jeanette J Beauty wash day, I'm pre-pooing, shampooing, conditioning, and deep conditioning.
Example why? If you get conditioner from, just say, Suave, some Suave conditioner and put it on your hair, when you rinse it out, all of it does not wash out. So then you come a week later or whenever you decide to wash your hair again, and you use Taraji's products. Taraji shampoo might not get along with Suave's conditioner.
What? So she's saying I don't rinse out the conditioner, or I guess she doesn't watch my videos because I don't stop at just conditioner. I deep condition and I make sure I have rinsed a good amount out. Like I spend at least like 3-4 minutes rinsing the conditioner with cool water because I just love the way it feels on my hair. Now I understand with cool water it doesn't dissolve all the products as well, like 100%. So there could be a little bit of remnants from the deep conditioner. My last wash day was with Uncle Funky's daughter. These products work great in my hair.
Yes, and the hair just clumps up because all of those chemicals or whatever is in the product, they're not agreeing with each other. Now that's just my opinion. That's why I do not use conditioner. Conditioner causes hair fall. It causes your hair to...
Conditioner causes your hair to fall? That's so funny. I've been using conditioner for decades. I've been doing my own hair since I was 6. I've been using conditioner for over 2 decades, and if conditioner caused hair fall, like she's saying, I wouldn't have as much hair as I do. My hair wouldn't be as thick. My hair wouldn't be growing as long as it is. I wouldn't have that length retention. My hair would be breaking off left and right, which is not the case.
Bad and tangle and have little knots, so I do not use conditioner. And you do not need conditioner for your natural hair. If your hair is chemically treated, hey, you need conditioner, protein treatment, leave-in, everything out there to save that hair. Okay, so in regards to...
I can't believe she said that.
How she can repair her hair, or anyone else that has used a product, or if you have even used a sugar scrub, you know, on your scalp. Let me tell you how you can fix the problem. First and foremost,
Monkey. Okay.
Water.
In the water.
She lost it. She's going to experience. Let me tell you how you can fix the problem. First and foremost, I think, just my opinion, she's going to experience breakage, hair fall, whatever you want to call it, for several washes until it all comes out.
Well, I didn't experience hair fall. I just washed my hair 3 days ago, and I'll say a little bit of hair shed, but not the whole wash day. That's definitely not right. My hair doesn't shed a lot and my hair doesn't really get tangled, and that's because of my techniques with what I'm doing, layering products, also with oils, and how I style my hair. I'm consistently combing it. I got about average every single time I wash my hair. I did record for you. I did record it, so stay tuned for that.
Because, I mean, when she, you know, she showed in the video how much hair she lost. And then she also mentioned about a lot of the hair went down the drain.
Yeah.
There's more hair to come out because she has cut the hair.
So that's her opinion, and her opinion is not true.
Some of the hair probably didn't come out with this wash, but it's still hanging on. It's barely hanging on because she has cut the hair. So maybe the next wash, or when she style the hair, or just manipulate the hair at all, the next time more hair is going to come out.
No.
Maybe the third time as well because she has cut the hair. Now I hope and pray to God that it does not happen.
Well, God answered your prayers because it didn't happen.
But when you use sugar, the only thing you are doing is cutting your hair.
That's not true. I will be making a video as to why that's not true and the benefits of using a scalp scrub. Now I'll say the cons would be if you have a scalp condition, or maybe if you use the wrong scalp scrub, you can experience adverse effects.
So yeah, we're gonna pray for Miss Jeanette that her hair does not continuously come out, because that sugar that's saying that salt, girl, don't ever put that in your hair. Okay, so regarding how she can fix the problem, or anyone that's experiencing the you know, the hair fall from using a sugar scrub, I suggest to only water rinse your hair until you notice that all of the broken hair, shed hair, whatever you call it, stops. It's going to...
So what about if you work out 3 to 4 times a week? And what if you layer products like me? I do the WLOS method, so that's water, leave-in conditioner, oil, and my styler. Maybe if I was co-washing, it could help, but I used shampoo my last wash day and it was good. My hair is still looking good, so this was not a setback at all.
Come out, more hair is going to come out because it's cut. But use hot water, because we want to rinse out.
Hot water? Hot water is not necessarily good to use on hair. You can use some warm, like lukewarm to very warm, but hot water can mess the cuticles, make it frizzy, can damage the hair.
Melt down as much of the sugar as we can and rinse it out. Now, as I mentioned, it takes a long time to dissolve sugar.
Hot water, it can be a little bit much.
But I think just using hot water and being very gentle with the hair,
yes, be gentle.
will help, you know, rinse it out, dissolve it as much as possible and rinse it out. I don't think you or her should use shampoo because she's put, you know, the other products on her hair and she, you know, experienced the hair matting together. It's going to do that until all of Taraji's products are rinsed out of her.
It did not do that whatsoever. I can't wait for you to see
her hair.
The video.
So that's why I say I would just rinse it. Just keep rinsing it as much as possible until I see the hair stop falling out. And I hope that makes sense. Basically saying, let me just say this. Basically saying, rinse your hair with some hot water. Keep it in twist. I've seen other videos. She wear, you know, hair twist a lot. Keep it in twist and just keep rinsing. You're going to take the twist apart and, you know, rinse it with hot water just to run that sugar or those products off the hair, and then just twist it back up. I
will say this, using hot water, like very warm water, I would recommend, because it does open the hair cuticle and allow products to penetrate into. That's one key factor, but I use warm water for that. And also using too much hot water can be a bit abrasive.
Hair come out, but that's okay. We know there's a problem, but you know, just to fix the problem, do not put shampoo, because as you have seen, the hair reacted to the shampoo. Well, the hair really reacted to all the products, but it clumped when she put the shampoo on it. So, you know, with just using water, it's not going to clump up. It's going to actually slowly break apart. And you know, sometimes I'm jumping.
Yeah, warm water, it will help with getting that buildup off, but I have to shampoo.
Subject, but let me just say this. Sometimes the hair is clumped and you don't even know it's clumped. You think you got a little cute defined curl, girl, the hair is stuck together, it's mad together. So yeah, I just feel so bad. You know, I wish I could have screamed through the little camera, the video, and said, no, put that on your hair, no. But, you know, we're gonna just really pray that, you know, she doesn't lose more hair. But, you know, it's really, I just don't understand, y'all. I don't understand why. Taraji, if you coming out with a product line, come on, that's like common sense to me, common sense. But y'all know what? We gotta have common sense. You gotta know what works best for your hair. All of these products that these people coming up.
And like I said towards the beginning of the video, it's almost like she's alluding that I'm not using common sense when that's so far from the truth. I have a lot of common sense. I'm intelligent. If I was not intelligent, I would not be where I am today. I can assure you that.
You do not need that for your hair. And I know she probably do product reviews, I don't know. But, and it's...
Yeah, I do product reviews. I would definitely say from research and also my own experience that scalp exfoliators are an asset and they definitely help benefit in a natural hair routine. If you just think about all the layers we're putting on, and of course there's other ways to detoxify, purify, but actually getting, like, sloughing that dead skin off is very helpful.
A lot of other girls that do product reviews, but is it even worth it? I mean, I appreciate, you know, their hard work and...
Well, do you really?
And I kind of like being a guinea pig, but if...
A guinea pig, and this term is so derogatory in my opinion. I saw someone else say that, and let me tell you, I'm 31 years old. I'm not afraid to say how old I am. I'm very successful. I'm intelligent. I'm doing what I love to do. I have the freedom to express my creativity while still being able to make a living with what I do, while still being able to care for my babies, my boys, to take them somewhere. I just got a car 6 months ago. I just got this new home last month. I'm still continuing to do what I love and invest not only within myself, but also with my craft. Also with my craft. I'm so thankful every single day. Not a moment goes by where I'm, you know, take this for granted. I'm still able to go to the gym. I still have my health. I'm still able to buy food and keep my refrigerator stocked. I'm still able to get clothes for not only me, but my children. I have so much of an advantage on life. I just see things so differently. I just see the opportunities that I've been given and that I've chosen in my life to make a difference for others. And definitely guinea pigs do not get. I understand that she's seeing us that like almost like a test subject. I just don't like that term for what we do. A lot of us influencers, I will say a lot of us because I know there are some that are fake, but we definitely have passion behind what we do. I don't see this as just a paycheck. I don't see this as just an obligation. A guinea pig is a rodent, and some people have guinea pigs as pets. They don't get to choose if they want to review a product. We, on the other hand, choose that. I didn't have to review Taraji's line. I didn't have to review Tracy Ellis Ross's line. And there's other celebrities that have come out with lines like Gabrielle Union. I did try a product from Mono's Hair because I was gifted the whole collection through Sally's. I have it right here because I couldn't really think of what it was called, but it's the Scalp and Curl Clarifier. So this is definitely a product that I would recommend, and it did not dry my hair out at all, and also my curls were clumped together. I'm telling you, I love this product, and I'm going to be trying a lot more products from Mono's Hair. And I also wanted to say, because I did see a couple people say, oh, if the one product wasn't working, why did you keep going? And I wanted to say, if I never tried another product from African Pride, I would have never found one of my favorite beauty products ever. Or, oh, you say you should listen to your hair, you should have stopped. I will tell you this. One, I didn't know what contributed to it. Two, I had the plans of reviewing the product from wash day to styling, and I see it through. I'm the type of person, if I am motivated and I plan out in my head, this is what I'm gonna do, that's what I'm gonna do. It doesn't matter if it's I'm gonna save $50,000 this year, that's what I do. It doesn't matter if I say I'm gonna get a new home in a couple months. It doesn't matter if I say I get a new car, if I'm gonna do this, if I'm going to lose 100 pounds, I'm going to do it. I have lost almost 80 pounds. I set the goal out. I wanna lose a lot more, but these are goals I set for myself and I do it. I'm gonna do it ethically and morally, but this is what I'm gonna do.
If you wanna keep your hair, I wouldn't do all those product reviews. Just me, y'all know I use shampoo and grease, and I deep condition with Silk Element. I find that it works well, great for my hair. I have stuck to it. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Okay, y'all, so I know I'm just rambling, but yeah, I just really feel so bad that she's experiencing that breakage or hair fall, whatever you want to call it. It's breakage, I'm telling you. That sugar cut her hair. But, you know, I'm gonna go. And, okay, y'all, so I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. As usual, if you have not subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe. Leave me some...
So after all that, basically saying what I did wrong, I noticed.
Comment. Tell me, have you ever used a sugar scrub? If you have, did you experience breakage? The breakage.
And I also saw a comment of another natural, I'm not sure, it didn't have a profile picture, but they said they used a sugar scrub and it works great. They love it.
Did you think it was just shed hair? Tell me all about the experience. Be sure to thumbs up this video. Be sure to turn on the notification. Yes, I think that is it. Okay, so until the next video, guys, bye-bye.
I just wanted to make this video just to educate you on a lot of what she said, especially the salt, sugar, and sand. Also with not conditioning, that works for her. I don't know any natural at all, no matter what hair type 2, 3, 4, that does not condition their hair. Matter of fact, it's recommended, highly recommended, to condition, at least deep condition your hair. I know a couple naturals that don't always condition their hair. They'll shampoo and then go straight to deep conditioning. But as long as you're getting that nourishment, that conditioning, that TLC from conditioning and deep conditioning, we all need that. We need moisture retention for our hair to grow and thrive. Now for me, I would not try that at all based on my experience from being relaxed to always pressing my hair to being fully natural. I know the way my hair feels after I condition it and how soft and smooth my curls clump together. And also I get that moisture retention. And it's one thing to have an opinion, which is totally fine. And here is my response video, and I definitely feel it is warranted, especially after everything she said and some of the comments. I really thank everyone that has supported me, that has stuck up for me, and through the comments and person, and just, it means a lot to me. It really does, to know that I'm not doing this in vain. And we are on the way to 100,000 subscribers. So today is February, I think 18th. No, February 19th. This month is flying by. When you're busy, time flies by, and I have been occupied and staying productive every single day. Now I know this video is not like my typical upbeat videos, but once my name is being compromised, my brand, Jeanette J Beauty is my brand. This is my image. So when my name is in the title and also a still from my video as the main component of a thumbnail, once people are starting to bash me, once people are questioning my integrity, once people are questioning my knowledge, once people are being rude to my supporters, once people are just giving out so much information, are their opinions not sure, you know, there could be so much confusion. I just felt it was appropriate for me to make a video. I really hope that you enjoyed, you learned a few things that maybe you didn't know. Maybe you came from her video to my video and you're thinking that all scalp scrubs are bad. Let me tell you, that's not the truth. I'm living proof, and I use scalp exfoliators at least once a month. I do, and my hair and my scalp feel really good. They really do, and my hair is thriving, it's growing. I know many other naturals use scalp scrubs too, and they love it. So with that being said, here's my opinion, backed up with facts, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.